are looking at Miss Italia. You're welcome. I travel all around the world to be a role model to young girls, to be an inspiration to you all. I was asked here to come by the Italian American Museum of Los Angeles to share with you my story of how I became Miss Italia. Well, if you want to be Miss Italia or a beauty queen like me, first, you need to be gorgeous. This audience is not so bad looking, so we're in Hollywood. It's not a total waste of time. Other parts of this country, not so much. So let me start from the beginning. I come from a very small town in Italy, in a province of Abruzzo called Centro. It's a very tiny town. There's only about 2,000 people that live there. Very, very ancient town. Most of the people are very, very old, but everybody always say to me that I was too beautiful for such a small town and that I should be Miss Italia. So I enter a local pageant for my town and I won. And then I enter for the pageant for the province of Abruzzo and I won. And then I enter to be Miss Italia and I won. So that's how I become Miss Italia. I hope that story helps you. To be Miss Italia, you also have to answer very simple yet very complicated questions, and you have about 20 to 30 seconds to answer. My question was, what quality in yourself are you most proud of, and how will you show that quality as your time as Miss Italia? And my answer was, yes. The quality that I am most proud of is to be Italian because it's the best country in the world. We have the best food, who can beat a pizza. We have the best wine, I drink a Chianti over Bordeaux any day. We have the best art, Leonardo da Vinci is the master. We have the best music, we invented opera. And we have the best fashion. We have Gucci, Fendi, Bottega Veneta, Missoni, Moschino, Miu Miu, Giorgio Armani, Gucci, Schiaparelli, Ferragamo, Dolce Gabbana, Valentino, Versace, Prada, just to name a few. And since I'm already proud to be Italian, I will be proud to be Italian as Miss Italia. That, miei amici, was my answer that got me the title of Miss Italia. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm very proud to be Italian, but what am I most proud of? Does it really matter? Do you really care what this masterpiece of a woman has to say? Not so much. But you do care that I look good in a bikini, and I do. That's true. So in the end, the title always goes to the woman who can best hide her brains behind her teeth. I'm sorry, I don't know what has gotten into me since I arrived in this country. It's not pleasing for a woman to be so vulgar. I guess something about America has brought something out in me, you know, your brazen ways, your free speech, your #MeToo campaign. It's made me think of things in a different way, to question, not to just accept things because they've always been that way. I mean, everybody always asks me to be Miss Italia, but I don't even think I ask myself if I want to be Miss Italia. But the fact is that if I wasn't Miss Italia, I wouldn't be standing here today talking to all of you. What opportunity do I have as a young woman from a small town that none of you have ever heard of than to parade myself like a show dog to be Miss Italia? What other honor do we give women to receive scholarship and travel all over the world and be heard? So if you really want to know what it's really like to be Miss Italia, if you really care what I think, I am inspired by you and your country to tell you the truth. Do you want to know what it's really like to be Miss Italia?
Yes.
Okay, well, for one, it's not all, how do you Americans say, fun and games. It's not all sexy men calling you beautiful while throwing money at you. Although it is some of that. Not like. But it's more like when one of the judges cornered me in a dressing room and grabbed my breasts and said he needed to find out if they were real. And then I slapped him across the face and said, I'm Italian, of course they're real. And I know they are fabulous, but they are mine. And then he said he liked how spicy I was, and that he was turned on by me, which, of course. But was I turned on by him? Not so much. He was older than the Colosseum. Very entitled. And he had the terrible breath. Oh, the worst breath. And he would just get so close to my face and breathe so heavy. And like a Game of Thrones dragon, his breath would have melted a wall of ice. But he thought he was so sexy breathing, you know. I saw in that moment in my head, you know, the front page of the newspapers being all about this disgusting man dying of a heart attack on top of me, covered in cocaine and chicken grease. And then I'd be known as that putana all over Italy that had sex with the judge, even if it wasn't my choice to sleep with him. So I knew I needed to act quick, or else I was going to get stuck having to sleep with this man. But this man was a judge, so I couldn't just reject him. And I wasn't asked to be put in this situation, but you have to give the judges what they want or you don't get the crown. So I did the only thing that I could think of, and I took him by the hand, and I said, you are such a sexy man. And I would if I could. But you need to start with Miss Sicily right over there. Yes, Miss Sicily. She is crazy about you. She tell me, she tell everybody. Oh, she be so mad at me. Yes, go to Miss Sicily. Okay, ciao. And I know that's bad. But you have to understand. Please don't judge me. You have to understand that, for one, she looked just like me except she had blue eyes. And two, you see, our #MeToo campaign isn't doing quite so well as yours. And I love Italy, and I'm very proud to be Italian, but we're not perfect. We're close. But we're not perfect. We still have a ways to go, but I have to say that it is so wonderful to see so many powerful, strong American women standing up for each other, and I hope that one day Italian women will do the same. And don't worry about Miss Sicily, nothing happened to her. She stood her ground. She's a strong, independent woman. I knew she could handle him. It might have been a reason why she scored a 7 instead of a 10, but who really knows? So thank you, America. You inspire me. I come here to inspire you, but the truth is you inspire me. You inspire me to tell you the truth about how I become Miss Italia. You're welcome. This is my friend Kiki. She's a treasure troll. She's got a sparkly pink belly button, see? It sparkles. And you can rub it and make wishes on it, and your wishes come true. She's naked. Look, that's her butt. I put clothes on her, but she doesn't have any. Isn't her hair funny? It sticks up. I wish I had hair like her. Because it's so soft and pink. And pink is my favorite color. Nobody looks like her. Everybody at the mall just has long stringy hair like Pescetti. And the last time I went to the mall to get my hair cut at JCPenney, the lady with Pescetti hair got my hair all wet. And she started cutting it from one side of my head all the way around to the other side of my head. But by the time she got to this side of my head, the side of my head was dry. So she cut the wet side to match the dry side. And then my stupid hair was lopsided for a whole week. And then I had to ask my mommy to cut my hair. But I don't want my mommy to cut my hair because my mommy doesn't like my hair. She tells me all the time. She says, why did you have to have your daddy's hair? And what are we going to do with this hair? And she pulls at it and yanks at it all the time and it hurts. So I want other people to cut my hair, not my mommy. Kiki likes when I wash her hair because I do it soft, see? I don't hurt her. And one time my auntie told my mommy that maybe she should take me to a black salon because maybe they would know how to do my hair better than her. But my mommy said she's not going to take me to a black salon because I'm not black. And she got mad at my auntie for even saying that, and I don't know why. Because a lot of the times, a lot of people say that I look like Janet Jackson all the time. But she has curly hair like me too. And I like Janet because I like her songs, and I think she's pretty. And I dance to her videos all the time. I watch her videos all the time on TV. Want to hear my favorite song?
Yes.
Okay, this is my favorite song. Come on, baby, let's get away. Ooh. Let's save our bubbles for another day. Ooh. Come go with me, we got it made. Ooh. Let me take you on an ice-capade. Let's go. We'll have a good time. That's my favorite song. But I don't even think Janet likes her hair because a lot of the time she has it straight like Pescetti too. And I understand because sometimes I rub on Kiki's belly and wish my hair looked like Pescetti like everybody else too. And every time I go to the mall to get my hair cut, the lady tells me that I should straighten my hair because she says that my hair would look prettier straight. Because she says that curly hair is so frizzy and wild, and that it's so 80s, and we're in the 90s now. And she says that straight hair looks cleaner and more professional anyway. So my mommy said okay and let the lady straighten my hair. And the lady put all this smelly goopy stuff all over my hair, and it made my head burn a little bit. And then I had to sit in a stupid chair forever. But they gave my mommy and me magazines while we waited for my hair to be Pescetti. And my mommy said she wishes she looked like the lady in the magazine because she said she wishes she had a flatter tummy and thinner thighs because she said that those are her problem areas. And I don't look like the lady in the magazine either because my belly sticks out too, see? It sticks out. And then finally, after forever, my hair was all done, and it was so soft, and I could put my fingers through it, and everybody said that I looked so pretty, and I felt pretty. And then I told my mommy that I rubbed Kiki's belly and made a wish for Pescetti hair, and my wish came true. And my mommy just told me not to tell nobody at school and to just say that my hair is natural. It was this much longer too. But then after a while, my wish went away because my same old stupid problem hair came back, and it was really curly at the top and long and stringy at the bottom. And it looked even worse than it did before. So my mommy said, we're not going to spend all that time and money to straighten my hair no more. So my hair's still a problem. And sometimes my brothers like to put pencils in my hair without me looking to see if I notice. And sometimes I don't notice for a real long time. And then I get mad when I find a stupid pencil sticking out of my hair. And I don't see why they think that game is funny, because I think that game is stupid because they're stupid. And they also say that I'm adopted because I don't look like my mommy, because my mommy has blonde hair and green eyes. They say that my mommy and daddy adopted me because they say that my mommy and daddy found me in a tree picking bugs out of monkeys' hair. Monkeys were picking bugs out of my hair. My mommy said that is not true because I came out of her belly. And that's why she doesn't have a flat tummy no more, because I made her fat. But I didn't do nothing, I swear. And my mommy says that we're Italian because she says that mommy and daddy are Italian. And she says that Italians are white. But none of the kids in school think that I'm white because my hair doesn't look like theirs and my skin doesn't look like theirs too. But it also doesn't look like Janet Jackson's either. And I don't see nobody who looks like me on TV. And nobody has hair and skin like me. And sometimes I feel like I'm the only girl in the whole wide world that looks like me. But my auntie says that that's a good thing because she says that makes me unique. And she says that I should like my hair. Because everybody with straight hair wants my hair. And that people pay good money to have my hair. So I should like my hair and my skin just the way they are. Just like Kiki. And my auntie says that I'm lucky because I look like I have a beautiful tan all the time. And she says that I can play in the sun all day and that I don't burn. And it's true because I can play in the sun all day and I never burn. But my mommy doesn't like me playing in the sun all day because she says my skin is too dark. And she says that I need to stay out of the sun. And my auntie yells at her and tells her that she can't say things like that. And she said to stop picking on me and my hair all the time. And she says that I'm pretty and I'm smart. And I say, Kiki's pretty too. And Kiki likes playing in the sun too. And she never burns. And she's naked. So I'm just going to be me, just like Kiki. And we're going to keep our hair and our skin just the way they are. And we're going to keep watching TV because maybe one day somebody's going to look like me. And then I won't be the only girl in the whole wide world that looks like me. Uh-oh, the street light turned on. We gotta go home, Kiki. We gotta go eat dinner. Say bye-bye, Kiki. Bye-bye. Yes, Mama. I'm gonna go look for my brother. The kid that's not even 11 years old and can barely wipe his own ass. No, Mama, I don't see him yet. I'll keep an eye out and let you know as soon as I do. God only knows where he is. He's probably hanging around that hoodlum Louise. But it doesn't matter because he's a boy and Italian boys can do whatever they want, while Italian girls, well, the good ones, yeah, they get to be a prisoner while enduring endless dishes and dusting. But I suppose while I'm being a good sister, it doesn't hurt to keep an eye out for Alejandro too. Alejandro. Where are you? The only gorgeous boy in all of El Tigre, Venezuela. Of course you were nowhere to be seen. Ah, there's old man Pedro on his basket filled with fish, no doubt. At least he always smells like he carries a basket of fish. In fact, I think this entire town, all of El Tigre, smells like fish. But we're stuck in this fish town for God only knows how long. Papa just had to move here after the war. Visas to America were too difficult to get, so Venezuela was. So it wasn't so bad when we were in Caracas, but you just had to buy the little coffee shop that the owner was practically giving away. You had to be the only place in all of El Tigre where you can get a beautiful cappuccino and an authentic Italian biscotti. And the coffee shop was successful, it still is. But I pray every night, please, can we just leave this place? Talk to Papa, make him understand. Tell him that sometimes you have to lose something to find something better. Tell him to try again for visas to go to America. Oh, America sounds like such a wonderful place. A place where you don't have to be stuck in a house or stuck in a job or stuck anywhere for too long anyway. I wish we could go to America. In the meantime, I'll have to settle for what I can get, and all that is until we can at least sell and move back to Italy is a chance glance at the only gorgeous boy in El Tigre. Oh, Alejandro, where are you? Let me make sure my little brother hasn't rounded the corner yet. It's a good thing Papa is working in the coffee shop. Now I can stand out here as long as I want, letting the wind blow through my blonde hair. He says it's not smart to tempt the savages with white women. That's what Papa calls Venezuelan men. He calls them savages. He says the people here have no morals. Like Miss Ruiz there. Miss Ruiz has never been married, not once, and yet she has 4 children with 4 different fathers. Papa calls them the rainbow troop because she has 1 white, 1 brown, 1 black, and 1 yellow. I mean, one thing is for sure, Mr. Ruiz is not a racist. So here I am, with no life, silly teenage girl, just trying to catch a glimpse of Alejandro. He calls me La Rubia, the blonde. I'm one of the only blondes in town. The rich childless couple at the top of the hill thought I was so beautiful. They offered my parents a lot of money to adopt me, but but blonde or not, I don't dare look at Alejandro in the eye. Oh my God, there he is. Alejandro, gorgeous as ever. Oh my God, okay, act cool, act cool. Pretend you're looking for your brother. Wait, I'm supposed to be looking for my little brother. Okay, no brother, cool, no brother. Where's Alejandro? Shit, we made eye contact. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. Is that him calling out La Rubia? If Papa hears him, I am gonna be in big trouble. But why does Alejandro have to look like Alejandro? It's not fair. Oh, he's gone, thank God. Ah, and there's my little brother. Mama, he's home. Fun's over, Alejandro. Until tomorrow. Sale, everything on this table $5, this table over here $3, and this table $1. What? You want that $5 vase for 50 cents? How about I donate it? See, $5. Yeah, that's better. Ciao, ciao. Stronzo americano. Che cosa no? I don't say nothing. I say ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao. What's the matter with people? You go from $5 to 50 cents. It's bad enough that I gotta move out of my house that I love, that I've been living in for 20 years. And then I have to have some cheap ass who won't even pay you full price for a brand new vase. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to move. My kids are making me move. When did my kids start telling me what to do? Now I gotta live in a tiny condo close to my daughter. Who says I want to live close to my daughter? I like my house. I like my bed, my bathroom, my backyard. Oh, my backyard. My orange tree. Oh, there's no oranges anywhere near my condo. Now I gotta buy oranges. My kids say I can't live in this house alone no more because I'm forgetting things. È tutto qui. I don't forget nothing. Okay, one time I left the candle on. It's not like I burned the whole house down. Guarda, it's still standing. It just got a little smoky and my grandson had to repaint the wall. I need a new paint anyway. Oh, hello, welcome to my garage sale. Everything on this table $5, this table over here $3, and this table $1. Ah, see, the picture frame at $3. $1. Che cosa, sei pazzo? It's only $3. Give me $1. Give me $1. Sì, grazie. Ciao, ciao. Puttana. That was a nice picture frame. I never had a picture frame so nice when I was a kid. That picture frame used to have a photo of my husband in it. My husband has been dead for 48 years. Ah, I remember. He was a good man, hard worker. I lived in 3 different countries with that man. Italy, Venezuela, and America. He died just 1 year after we moved to America. Oh, I had 2 teenagers and a 2-year-old. Such a scary time. And I don't speak the language. But here I am, in my garage sale, selling all of the things that I love because my kids want me to move to a condo. I've been a widow longer than I was married. I never marry again. Why do I want to get married? I don't need another man telling me what to do. I already got my kids. And I do what I like. I wake up, I make a breakfast, I walk to Safeway, fast. I come back, I take a nap, watch a little TV, Telemundo, walk a Texas Ranger, pow, pow, pow. I make a dinner, and then I go to bed. My daughter complains that I don't pick up at the phone no more. Who picks up at the phone when they're watching TV? She bought me this brand new phone. I don't like this phone. It's too small and it has no buttons. What telephone has no buttons? And my grandkids, they all want to talk with the face. Talk with the face. I don't want to talk with the face. I talk on the phone because I don't want to see no face. Oh, hello, welcome to my garage sale. Everything on this table $5, this table over here $3, and this table $1. Ah, no, this is not for sale. My chimney, the grandson keeps putting it out. Guarda, it's a plate, and it has a Virgin Mary and all of the saints around and around. It's beautiful. It's too nice. Too nice. I cannot say this. Oh, how about that statue over there? Yeah. It's of an American saint, Santa Claus. And he's checking off a list. Oh, Oh, yeah, I guess all the fingers are broken except for this one. But no one will notice. No, you don't want? Okay, ciao, ciao. This garage just is a waste of time. I wish I could just get in my van and drive away. But I'm not driving in 10 years. Yeah, my kids say I'm too dangerous on the road. Too dangerous. One time I got the pedals confused and I drive through a grocery store window. It was empty. No one got hurt. Hey, I'm fine. Now I gotta walk everywhere. Walk. I like to walk. It's nice. Oh, but I'm missing my van. I'm missing my freedom. Oh, I used to call him a Vincent. Vincent van Gogh. I'm too old to walk everywhere. How many more years can I walk? 2? I cannot drive, I cannot have in my house, I cannot keep up my stuff. What's the point of living if you cannot do nothing? Yeah, but I gotta keep on living. Or the Nazis win. I'm not crazy. I know it's not in 1943, but when it was in 1943, I was just a little girl, 11 years old. And my town in Italy was bombed by the Nazis. Hey, that's when you know you picked the wrong side to side with. Me and my mama, my sister Maria, my brother Pasquale, we ran for our lives. We lived in a stable. We slept in the hay for weeks. Until one day we decided to go back to try to find some food. And we were stopped by German soldiers. And they lined us all up. And they put their guns to our faces. And they said, in that terrible German accent, ugh, with the throat, ugh, good job, beautiful language, allora. They said that they would kill us if we ever come back. And then they make us run away. But we don't cry. We come back, we rebuild after they were gone. I was just a little girl, 11 years old, had a rifle to my face. Now my grandson, he complained if he has to watch a commercial on the computer. Computer. But it's good. It's better this way. That's why we moved to America. And that's why I'm gonna keep on living. And that's why I'm gonna move into that condo that my daughter wants me to. Because I keep on living. That's what I do. Oh, ciao. Welcome to my garage sale. Everything on this table $5. This table over here $3. And this table $1. No, that's nothing for sale. Oh, where's my shipping? All right. Last call. You want anything, Joe? No, Joe. I am not going home with you. All right, you've been coming in here every week asking me to go home with you, and it's not fucking happening, all right? Why? You want to hear about the last guy I went home with? Okay. He was a regular, just like you. I thought I knew him pretty well, seemed like a pretty nice guy. So I went to his place after my shift one night. You know, things got hot and heavy, and as soon as it came down to doing the deed, he tells me he doesn't have a condom. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I put my foot down and I say, well, I'm not having sex without one. And then he starts arguing with me. And says, well, what's the big deal? You're already on birth control, eh? And I was like, listen, buddy, A baby is the least of my fucking worries, because you could always get rid of a baby. You can't always get rid of a disease. So no condom, no sexy time. Then what do you know? Just like David fucking Copperfield, he pulls a condom out for his Yeah, that dickhead was about to risk my life just so that it would feel better for him. Oh no, I'm not finished, Joe. I wish I was done, but I was actually dumb enough to have sex with this man. Because despite everything, I was still in the mood. So then after we were finished, or, he finished, he looks over at his shitty alarm clock on his shitty fucking nightstand and says, I gotta be in work in 4 hours. You gotta leave now. Yeah, I thought he was joking. I was like, what the fuck? We've been drinking. It's like 3 a.m. I can't leave now. And he just says, get out now. And starts ripping all the covers off the bed until I was just covering myself in the pillow or the corner of the fucking mattress. And then he just stormed out of the room. Yeah, what the fuck, right? Well, I was definitely sober at that point, so I just got dressed and then I left. And then that fucker comes back in here about a month later telling me his girlfriend's pregnant and they're getting married. Yeah, turns out I'm not the only woman he's ever lied to about not having a condom with. I don't know. Last I heard, that chick, whatever, just had a little girl named Juno. Which I cannot believe they named that poor kid after a movie about an unwanted teenage pregnancy. I mean, that shit is just too white trash for words. But I just fucking love that man has to wipe a tiny vagina for the next 5 years. And then try to keep other dickhead guys like him out of it as she grows up. Oh, I just fucking love it. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for the girl because the father's a real dick and whatever, but fuck him. So, yeah. That was the last time I had sex. Guess how long ago that was? Nope. Nope. 2 years. Yup. I haven't gotten laid in 2 fucking years. So don't be so sure about yourself, Joe, because I'm pretty fucking content. Nah, it's not as hard as you think, You just got to get past the first 3 months of being super horny, and then it's smooth sailing after that. I totally get how nuns do it now. Yeah, I know. Listen, I know I can have sex with whoever I want whenever the hell I feel like it, especially with all these dating apps and shit. I mean, please. I get swipe right 1 minute and have a dick inside of me by the next, but I don't know. That shit just isn't my thing. I don't care how fucking popular it is. And after that asshole, I said, I'm fucking done. I'm not having sex with anybody anymore. Nope. In fact, I don't think hooking up is good for anybody, especially women. Yeah. There was this one time I went on a date with this guy from Tinder. This was obviously before I knew any better. And this fancy guy tells me to wear a pretty dress on a date to this fancy restaurant. And I was like, all right. So I did. And, we had a great time. We talked about all kinds of stuff, like how he's from Austin, Texas, and how his dad is one of the best cardiac surgeons there, and how, he's like a, what is it called, like a cameraman? Oh, no, I'm sorry. A cinematographer. I know. Yeah, whatever. Pretentious or not, he seemed like a pretty nice guy. And, we were having a good time. And so after the date, I wanted to continue talking to him. So I was like, hey, let's just go for a walk. It's so beautiful outside. And he was like, okay. So we start walking. And about a half a block from the restaurant, he stops me and starts kissing me, which was great. I liked it. But then all of a sudden, his hands go right under my dress before I even have time to say anything, which I can't say anything because this man's tongue is wrestling with my mouth. And I just wasn't expecting them to go straight to first base on a third date, you know what I mean? Or you know what I mean. You know what I fucking said. Straight to third base on a first date. All right, yeah, I know, I got it mixed up. Fuck, Joe, you're such an asshole. Because at the end of the day, I knew that I was not giving off a DTF5 at all. No, Joe. I think I know myself better than you, okay? So anyway, I was just, I was just kind of stuck in my head for a while trying to figure out what to do because most of me wanted to stop because I actually kind of liked him and I didn't want things to go too fast. But then there was a part of me that didn't want him to stop because he was actually pretty fucking good with his hands. So I was just kind of, stuck in my head trying to figure out what to do. And all the while, he's just sitting there like, hey, do you want me to stop? Just tell me to stop and I'll stop. Just tell me to stop. Like a rhetorical fucking question. Like just pressuring me so much, knowing that I wouldn't stop him even if I wanted him to. I eventually stopped him, okay? Because, you know what? It reminded me of that movie Blade Runner. That love scene. Oh yeah, that love scene. That was not a fucking love scene. You need to fucking watch that movie again. Not the not the new one, the one from the 80s. Sean Young's character was literally uncomfortable the entire fucking time. And Harrison Ford's character was literally not listening to a single one of her physical or verbal cues. Oh, what the fuck does it matter if she's a replica or not? She literally ran for the fucking door and he slammed it shut. Okay, well, I'm thinking a lifetime of watching shit like this has officially fucked up our perspectives on what consensual sex looks like. So anyways, I did eventually stop and I was like, hey, we gotta get a hold of ourselves here. I mean, we're in the middle of Kent Avenue, for fuck's sakes. And then he just eventually was, like, come on with me, come on with me, come on with me, come on with me. And just like Sean Young's character, I eventually just gave in and said yes. So, I know, listen, I totally regret it because he ended up having the biggest cock I've ever seen in my life. No, not in a good way. This thing was like the size of my fucking arm. I wanted to scream and tear when I saw this fucking. It was so big. And of course he didn't know how to use it at all. It was like, hey buddy, are you having sex or are you doing construction? Because I'm not made of fucking concrete over here. But then you know what? He was really nice afterwards. Yeah. I stayed over, we watched a little TV, he spooned me. Of course, I never heard from him again after that. And I'm sure this guy's just walking around like he's just such a nice fucking guy, because he asked for consent, right? What the fuck is up with men's expectations these days? What? What, you buy a bottle of wine and a spinach quiche and you automatically deserve pussy? Oh, fuck you. I could buy my own spinach quiche. Whatever happened to just getting to know somebody before you start trying to fuck them, huh? Where's Mr. fucking Darcy when you need him? Jesus. Because you men are fucking everywhere. Yeah, I'm throwing you in the mix. I see your kind in my bar every day. And you're all making out like bandits because women think they're being empowered because they're having sex like a man. But whether they want to admit it or not, we don't feel as empowered as we should. Because at the end of the day, we're forced to play by your fucking rules. And it is total fucking bullshit. And I would not eat those nuts. No joke. Every man might as well just walk in here, drop trout, and just jiggle their dick in that Hey, you do you, but I warned you, all right? And that whole pressure, no pressure thing really fucked with my head for a long fucking time. And I had to really ask myself what I wanted from life, because I wasn't always raised to value everything that I was good at growing up. I was an average student, but I excelled in all of my art classes. And my father, God rest his soul, he always said, you can't just draw and paint all the time. You gotta find something that you're good at, that can actually make you money one day. Yeah. And because I didn't do that great in school, my parents were just like, oh, well, you're all right. You're just gonna get married, and I'll just start popping out kids. Like with some fancy guy like you. But you know what? I ended up having boys on the brain my entire fucking life, running around with fancy dickheads thinking that I needed to be saved, putting up with more shit than I deserved. So these past 2 years have been the best 2 years of my fucking life. Without dick, yeah. Because I don't have boys on the brain anymore. Nope. I'm only thinking of myself right now. And I totally fucking get it while you guys do this shit, because it is nice. I am luxuriating in selfishness right now. I go to bed when I want. I wake up when I want. Hell, I sleep in the middle of my bed like a fucking starfish. Oh yeah. I basically ask myself every day, Angela, what would you like to do today? And my answer is always, whatever the fuck I want. And you know, it was kind of hard to start doing whatever I wanted because the only thing I wanted to do was draw and paint. And I didn't think that I was going to be able to support myself. And there was a little bit of a rough patch there where I couldn't. But you know, if I didn't start, you know, standing up for myself and doing things that I wanted to do, I wouldn't be bartending at night and painting during the day. I wouldn't have gotten so good at painting that I'd be teaching art to inner city kids on a regular basis. And I wouldn't have my art exhibited at the Sideshow Gallery on a regular basis. Yeah, you can't make money as an asshole? What? That is, I'm sorry, Dad. I did not mean to call you an asshole. I'm just saying you can't make money as an artist? My ass. I know, Joe. I'm mixed up. I call my dad an asshole. And yeah, listen, I'm open to dating. There will never be a time that I'm not scanning the room to see if there's anybody I might be interested in. But the difference is I'm looking for the real fucking thing. A man who's got his fucking shit together, who will do all that sweet stuff I saw in movies growing up, and I'm not settling for anything less. Especially none of that rapey Harrison Ford Blade Runner shit. And yeah, I don't know, maybe this guy only exists in movies. But what I do know is I will never be alone, because I always got myself. So that's why I'm not going home with you tonight, Joe. All right, the bar is officially fucking closed. No, I don't give a shit where you go. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. All right, yeah, whatever, Joe. Now get the fuck out of here.